Hola clase, hoy vamos a aprender más números. Vamos a aprender sobre los números del 100 al infinito y más allá. Okay, so you might have to look at a video to review números del 0 al 100, 0 to 100. If you need that, you can look on YouTube. You can also look at my channel and watch the videos I have created. But right now we're going to start with 100, okay? So that's how you say 100, 100. Okay, now, once it gets past that, the 100 changes, okay? You're still going to say 100, but it changes to a different thing right here. They put a toe on it, okay? They put a toe. Okay, they put 100 right there. 100. And then if you want to say 101, okay, literally it means 101. 101. 101. Okay, now in English, we like to say 101, but in Spanish, we already do the and when we're counting by entas. 40 y 5. 40, 50 y 5. So, we don't say 101 in Spanish, we just say 101. 101. Alright, so if you figured out that pattern, 102, we say 102. In Spanish, we just say ciento, ciento dos. And like, so, fast forward, we don't, let's see, what about 155, okay? 155 would be ciento, of course, because we say 100. 50, cincuenta y cinco. Okay, so in Spanish, that's where we put the end in between. What is it? The tens part. Not we say in English we say 155. In Spanish we say like 150 and 5. Okay, so it's a little different, but English has been a little bit different compared to the rest of the languages. So in Spanish, ciento is 100. Okay, so why do I not want to have to count from 100 to like 199? Actually, let's go with 199 in English. In Spanish, we say ciento, and then 90 is noventa. Noventa y, and then you say 99, okay? 100, 199, whereas in English we say 199, we say 199. Alright, so now, let's look for patterns, okay? Let's look for patterns, okay? So I'm showing you patterns. That's why I'm not counting from 100 to 199, because I'm just showing you the patterns, okay? So 200 is as follows. All right, how do you say two in Spanish? Oh, we say dos. And then I say, okay, now it's ciento over here. So I'm gonna label this as ciento over here. That's the label right there. We're gonna put some labels, bold, underline, ciento. Now, on this side, it's gonna be cientos. Cientos, not just one toe, we have many toes. Okay, underline, bolded, cientos, okay, which means that 200 is going to be written out and pronounced as 200s, literally. Okay, cientos means like hundreds, plural, okay, but instead of saying doscientos, we're gonna say doscientos, okay, doscientos, okay, doscientos. All right, 300. I'm gonna go ahead and write out some numbers right here, and I'm gonna skip a few, okay? And I'm gonna get out of order, okay? Because these guys that I'm skipping are out of line and out of order. Because they're special, okay? We're gonna put the special ones over here. We're gonna put 5. What am I missing? I got 500. Wait, not 500. 500. I got 700 and I got 900. These are the special. We're gonna put a little star next to these bad boys because they have different patterns. How dare you switch up the pattern? All right, but they did. Okay, so 3 in Spanish is tres. How do you say hundred? Okay, it's gonna be cientos. Literally, pretty easy pattern right here. Cientos. Now, how do you say 4? Cuatro. And then 100, cientos. Alright, so yeah, look. Say, you guys see the pattern? Seis. Cientos. And then ocho. Cientos. Alright, so now 500 you would think is as follows. You would think it's cinco cientos, but no. They had to mess it up. Done messed up, Jake Quillen. It's not cinco cientos, but at least they are going to end with cientos right there. I'm going to put cientos here, cientos there. And so how do you say like 15? It's like quince, right? So it kind of comes from there. I don't know why they didn't say cinco cientos, but instead they say qui. And then quinientos. So not cientos, but nientos, okay? Quinientos. How dare they say quinientos like that? All right, now, let's see. 7 is instead of saying siete, which should be the right way, they get rid of this one. Setecientos, quinientos, setecientos, and you think it would be nueve? Hold up, nueve, like 9, nuevecientos? No, they had to just change a few things. Why not make it more hard? You know. Don't make, why couldn't we keep it simple? But no, we had to switch it up a little bit. Quinientos is 500. Setecientos is 700. Novecientos is 900. So these are the special guys. But these kind of follow the pattern. You see the pattern? There's a pattern. 200, 300, 400, 600, 800. Now let's go over here. 500, 700, 900. So these are the rules of the cientos, okay? Now, let's go with 1,000. But wait, you're like, wait, that's not 1,000. There's a little dot right there. Okay. Yeah, that is 1,000 in Espanol. So if I had $1,000 numerically, I would have to write it that way in Espanol, in Spanish. That's 1,000. That's the number of 1,000. Okay, so how do I say 1,000 in Spanish? How do I say 1,000? I say un mil. That's it. Mil. Mil is 1,000. So 1,000 is mil. So 1,000 is un mil. If I just want to say like 1,000, un mil, okay? 1,000. Mil. Mil. 1,000. Okay, now what if I want to say 2,000? Oh wait, yeah. You notice that in Spanish, when you're doing numerical things and number things, it's a period and then a comma, okay? So it's basically just the reversed. That's all it is. It's reversed. Okay, now here's the pattern. Now it gets simple, okay? The simple pattern is this. If you want to say 2,000, it's 2,000. 3,000 is 3,000. 4,000 is 4,000. So it's the number, okay? If you can count from 1 to 9 in Spanish, you can do 1,000, okay? So if I want to say like 1,000 is like un mil. If I want to say 2,000 it'd be 2,000. If I want to say 3,000 it's 3,000. If I want, that's the title right here, meal right there. Meal means 1,000. Let me highlight it, bold underline, okay? And then that's it. Yeah, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, 9,000. And then we have, and it just keeps going. All right, so if you want to do like 10,000, you say 10,000. If you want to do like 500,000, you say, ooh, there's where we go back to this, 500, 500, and then all you got to do is 1,000, mil. So let's make a complicated number as complicated can be. Oh gosh, ow, that looks complicated. But let's say that's my bank account right now. How would I say that as my bank account? That is my bank account right there. Okay, so let's take a look here. Oh gosh, okay. Brain hurts, okay? But it's not as complicated as long as you know the pattern, okay? So actually I can change this to not just 1 to 9. I can go all the way to 900. Okay, that's the key. Is mil means 1,000. Okay, so wait. Okay, so if I want to do 900, so I have to go with 900. We already established that 900 is 900. 99 is 90, and then we say like 999 in Spanish. In English, we say 999, 90 and 9 in Spanish. So 999, and we're working on 1,000. How do we say 1,000 in Spanish? We say mil. And then 9,999. So then I'll just control, copy, paste, and we got this. Okay, that's how you say 999,999. Alright, so hopefully your bank account looks like that one of these days. Yeah, we'll leave it like that. Okay, 999, 1999. Okay, dollars. Alright, so yeah, so that's the key. Is mil means 1,000. Okay, that's all you gotta do. Is 1,000 means mil. Okay, now if I want to say like thousands in plural, I would have to say this in Spanish. Okay, in Spanish, rule of pluralization. If it ends in a vowel, you add s. If it ends in a consonant, you add the letters e and s. So if I want to say thousands, I say miles. It looks like miles, but it's pronounced miles. Okay, moving on. So, looking for patterns. Okay, Okay, so while we're down to millions. Okay, you probably think that miles means millions, but no. If I want to say millions, ... Okay, that's 1 million. Okay, a million. So in Spanish, it's un millón. Wait, that's not right. Millón. I need the O with an accent mark. Millón. There it is. Un millón. And it thinks it's wanting to say Milan. Okay, un millón. Okay, 1 million. And that's all we need to know. Is millón is million. Okay, so if it's like 2 million, you say dos millón. And then what did we establish there? Okay, so what if I want to do 2 million? Okay, it's dos, and then we established that millón, if it ends in a vowel, you add s. If it ends with a consonant, you add es. Millones. Un millón, 2 millones, 3 millones, 4 millones, 10 millones, 100 millones, which is 10 million. Okay, so that is once you know this pattern, you can count to infinity and beyond, al infinito y más allá. So the key is now, after watching this video, is just write some random numbers and try to say it in Spanish. If you don't do that, you're not going to get good at saying numbers, and then your bank account is not going to look like this. Okay, so that's why you need to practice the pronunciation of these numbers in Spanish, so that your bank account, when it gets to this point, you can say what you have in that bank account. So yeah, so I'm gonna end it right there. I was gonna give you some examples of like ba da 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 dee dee. How would I do all that in Espanol? It's actually quite simple, even though it is kind of scary. It's kind of scary, but basically I'm gonna just go ahead and highlight this, because it's just a control copy paste. Okay, so 999. Wait, go back. 900, 999. Wait, instead of saying 1,000, because now we're at million, we say millones. 999,000. And then we just gotta highlight this one right here, 999. Boom. Wait, I'm missing an N. There you go. 900. So yeah, that's gonna take you a long time, but I mean, if you don't practice it, if you don't practice it, you're never gonna get better. All right, so 999 millones 999,999. That's a long number, so hopefully your bank account will get to that point. So this is me signing off. Until next time. Ciao.